Hello, my name is Dr. Harry C. Many of you may know I've been a dentist. Qualified in Leeds in 1996 and followed the traditional career pathway of doing VT, becoming associate and a principal of 3 practices, and also VT trainer for a number of years. The first private NHS squat I opened was in Luton called Vogue Dental Care in 2002. Then I sold that to my partner to concentrate on facial aesthetics and cosmetic dentistry, and I opened aesthetics in 2007 in Hatfield. We won many awards, including Best Marketing and Best Team in our first year of opening. We were all also runners-up in Most Innovative, Best New Practice and Most Attractive Practice in the same year. More recently, we were finalists in the Best Facial Aesthetics Practice in the Private Dentistry Awards 2012, and also finalists as Best Aesthetics Practice in My Face, My Body. We also ended up doing a lot more facial aesthetics than dentistry, and I loved my dentistry. I had no regrets. It offered me great opportunities, networked with a great bunch of people, and it helped me a lot in my career. It was one of the best professions that I could have chosen, and as I said, I have no regrets for it. While I was doing my dentistry, simultaneously I started investing in property. And what I found was, I read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and it basically said we were trading time for money. So as dentists we were earning good money, but I had to be there at the practice to make that money. So I was trading time for money. So I wanted a secondary income which didn't rely on me to be there all the time. And in this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, he recommends property as the best investment. So it was good that I read that book, and it changed my life. So what I did was invest in property in a traditional way, which 98% of people do. Went to an estate agent, saw a property I like, okay, I could live there myself, maybe offered a slight discount, £1,000 or £2,000 below the asking price, put that 20% deposit and got the rest as a mortgage. And then I was thinking, okay, I've got one property, I'm going to have to wait a number of years for either the property to go up in value, so I can remortgage, or build up enough deposit over 2-3 years to buy another property. And I was thinking, okay, how do these rich people do it? Because unless they've got thousands of pounds in their bank account, it's going to be hard to buy more than one property. And I stumbled upon my mortgage broker who had sorted out my mortgage for this first property, and he said that the mortgage company that had lent me the money wanted their investors to do more deals with them, so obviously buy more properties. And so what they did, they introduced me to this property tycoon, and I had a one-to-one, and it actually cost me £10,000, and he had a portfolio of over 200 properties, so I thought he was worthwhile listening to. And he was telling me the professional property secrets that he had stumbled upon and he'd been using for a number of years, and that's how he had amassed such a large portfolio. So in 2 years, I used his strategies. I bought and held 27 properties and sold 6 properties. The good thing about the profits from the property business is that it allowed me to buy into dental practices, where we know you do need quite large lump sums to buy into dental practices. Also, with the NHS squat, Vogue Dental Care, and the private squat aesthetics, we all know that the cash flow is going to be quite low. But I was not overly concerned because I had a secondary income from my property business. This covered any shortfalls. So, and what I found was I was making more money from property part-time than doing dentistry full-time. Also, I found property investing less stressful, enjoyed it, and also I only had to work when I wanted to. And it was the old saying of work once, get paid forever. So once you bought the house, your tenants were paying you the rent, and it was good cash flow properties. So in 2013, this year, I decided to give up dentistry, handed up my tunic. It's coming off in a minute. There. Hand up my tunic and decided to concentrate on property full time. So it doesn't matter what stage you are in dentistry, whether you're associate looking to build up funds to buy a practice, or you're principal that wants extra income, or you're a dentist close to retirement and you want to add some extra income to your pension. Property is a vehicle that you can use to achieve your dreams and goals. So if you want to know how I could give up dentistry at the age of 40, please fill in the form, and I'll send you a link to a private website, the Dental Property Club, where you have 100% free access to all my resources. We can share our passion about property, share stories and information, and also I've written a report, the 10 secrets to successful property investing for busy dentists. Thank you.